Welcome back to the quest board, everybody. My name is Tesia, and I'll be your DM for the day. And to the side of me is
Mandy, Chandler, and today I'm going to be playing Pharys, Lichtwald.
I'm Ben Riley, and I am still playing Clyde, Erasmus, Fleabag.
I'm Izzy DeCorso, and I'm also still playing London, Yorkshire.
wonderful. And let's kick this off. Just as a quick recap, last session we started with everybody getting on the train, getting ready for work, and the train went down normally how it's supposed to. You guys eventually got to this gate, and as you got to the last boarding place, a bunch of bandits decided to hop onto this train, and some went into the conductor's room. Clyde, you decided to cast an eyeball in there, and you watched as they held these conductors captive. Your guys' very much human manager, Bo Kimbo, decided he wanted to really get a promotion, and so he decided to go into that room. Clyde, you assisted him by turning him invisible. He attacked some people. The bandits accidentally hurt the main conductor, and he passed out on the floor. You guys rushed into the conductor room, tried to do everything you could. You pulled the brake lever, and nothing happened, Clyde. So you guys took down the bandits, and then you talked to the other conductor that was in the room, and he was like, there's another emergency brake, but it's outside the train for some reason. And
Bad train design.
bad train design. That's what you're there for, Clyde.
That's the name of this episode.
Yeah, and bad train design. As everybody started freaking out in the train, London and Pharys, you guys followed the other conductor outside to this other latch, while Clyde, you stayed inside and decided to try and calm everybody down by casting hallucinatory terrain, making everything this beautiful, nice meadow. And
it worked somehow.
And it worked. Everybody kind of just sat down and did what they were told, and everything was fine, including the bandits. While outside, you guys made your way to this emergency brake, scaling the side of this train. You pulled the brake as hard as you could, and as you pulled this brake, the juxtaposition of going really fast to pulling the brake derailed part of the train as it started to tip over inside. Clyde, you convinced half of the people to go to the other side of the train, and then scared half of the people to go to the other side of the train. Outside, Pharys, you jumped on top of the train with a rope and pulled the train as hard as you could, trying to stop it. And London, you held onto the brake, just trying to get the train to stop before it tipped over. And the train managed to stop. And it flipped over back onto the rails where it was supposed to be, thanks to all three of you. Some were a little bit more helpful than others, but we won't talk about that. And after this, a very big, I smacked into the mic, a very big hobgoblin woman walked over to you guys, introduced her name as Stock, and asked all of you individually to meet her in the manager's room once you walk down to the mines, to have a conversation about a promotion and a bigger job than the job you've been doing right now. And all of you agreed. She walked off into the distance. Clyde and London, you walked off of the train. Pharys, you didn't manage to find your handcuffs from the bandits, unfortunately. But you see as these two walk out of the train, and it's just you three standing in what London sees as this beautiful meadow, and you two see as the opening gates to the mine that are now opened by the sorcerers up top to allow people to walk through. What are you three doing?
I'm walking on in.
Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
I'm walking with the two of them.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good.
Together. We're a team.
If I'm around, I'll walk with.
You are around. You and Clyde walked off together at the train.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. You three walk in just silence as you're going.
I'll take out my deck of playing cards and start to fiddle with them again.
Okay.
Hey, you know that's just an illusion, right?
What?
The meadow?
Oh.
It just fades the moment that
Yeah,
you know.
and it's just gone now. Well, all right. That's...
I started to worry. I saw you looking at the flowers. They are pretty. Thank you for
They
that.
are pretty.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
Pharys, this is the first time you've heard of a meadow. You've never seen a meadow at any point in time.
She'll kind of like side-eye you two and just go back to her cards. She doesn't really...
What's with the cards? I've never seen a gambling paladin before.
Oh, no, they're not for gambling.
What are they for then?
They're just, I suppose, a fidget toy of sorts.
All right.
All right.
You two aren't the best at conversation.
I'm a good listener.
And you know what? I appreciate that about you.
Thank you.
Fantastic. You guys keep walking, and eventually you hear some going behind you. And if any of you look behind you,
no.
you see Bo Kimbo, who managed to get out of the conductor room, kind of saddles up beside you guys, and he goes, "So, what did you talk to Stock about, Clyde?"
Man, I put in a good word for you. I did what I could. All right. So that means that we don't necessarily have to have that meeting next, whatever the next holiday is. Because I talked to her.
So I'm getting that promotion?
Listen, I did what I can. It's in the hands of Stock now.
Okay. Good to hear. Thanks, guys.
Listen, just be assertive, man.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. I can be assertive. Right?
Practice.
How?
Right now.
You will give me that promotion.
More.
You will give me that promotion because I deserved it, and I've worked here for 30 years, and I do more for this company than anybody else does, and I deserve to have that promotion.
London will start to slow clap.
Yeah, that's really good. I think you work on the panicked part a little bit.
Oh.
Less panicked.
Okay. I deserve the promotion because I've worked here for 30 years, and I feel like I have earned it more than anybody else has in this company.
You know, that was really good.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you own a suit to put on that weird body that you have?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Can you put one on when you do the...
Yeah,
Perfect.
I could do that.
I think that'll work wonders.
Okay. That's fine, yeah.
And smile, man. You got a good smile.
Thanks. And you see this, who's usually in this like perpetual frown because of the kind of frog he is. His mouth kind of upturns just at the corners, and he does a little smile at you guys. He goes, "Well, see you guys at work then."
Yep. Good luck, buddy.
Yep.
Give him a little wave.
And you just down the trail faster than all of you guys.
Clyde, did you mention Stock?
Yeah.
Was that the hobgoblin that spoke to you?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Did you also?
Yup. And he's gonna start reaching and pull out just some cheese out of his mouth.
Jesus Christ.
Start eating it. Just yup.
So we're all going to this meeting after work, I'm assuming?
Well, I mean, we stopped what I assume was a train robbery. Makes sense.
I suppose you're right. I guess I hadn't connected the dots between Stock and Stock. The Stock.
Oh, all right. I mean, I don't know too much about them, but like, it makes sense we talk to somebody.
Yes,
It's definitely not going to be Bo Kimbo, so
I suppose.
No, ma'am.
No.
but that's cool. We all y'all got talked to as well.
I suppose yes.
Yup.
Oh, cool.
You wouldn't think that this was the general manager.
I think so.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought that from the
Yes.
beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well then,
I mean, it all matches up.
this is.
What other stock do
Yeah.
you know?
No, I can't say I know
He
any.
wears
You're
a suit and a
right.
clipboard.
Yes.
Right.
She doesn't wear a clipboard.
She's got it.
It's on her back like a shield.
It's got a
incredible,
crest.
actually. New character idea.
A huge clipboard.
It's horrible.
Clipboard, first and last name.
Oh gosh,
Hi, I'm Clipboard.
fantastic.
Sir Board.
Sucks. So bored.
Anyway, you guys keep walking, just kind of like almost belittling Pharys for being like obviously this is the general manager that we just talked to, and you guys continue to walk down, and you eventually get to the manager's office, which is right outside these gigantic mines that people are walking in and out of. There's some little carts that are taking miners deeper into the railroad. You know that is probably where the fix actually is in the railroad, but you have to have this conversation with Stock first before you go down there and get to business. Are any of you three doing anything other than just walking into the manager's room?
No.
No.
Fantastic. All right. All three of you walk into this room, and you see Stock with her head in her hands, kind of just tapping her foot back and forth, and sitting in front of her is this box that just has a big dragon's eye on top of it. And she's just tapping her fingers on it with her hand that isn't covering her face, and is tapping her foot up and down. And she very obviously doesn't notice as you three walk in.
Let me arcana that.
Yeah,
Let me
of
real
course.
quick while we walk in.
Yeah, for sure.
What's that box?
What are you trying to figure out about it exactly?
I want to know. Is that magic?
There's definitely some magic involved in this box. There's magic all over this box. The contents inside are magical of some
I
sort.
did roll 25, so if you could give me
So you can tell there's a magical lock on this box. And so it's not like it can just be lockpicked from somebody normal. And you can tell whatever is inside this box, you can't pick out exactly what it is without like detecting specific magic. But you can tell it oozes magical energy more than anything you've ever encountered in your time as a wizard, including in wizarding school.
You got an artifact there?
And she kind of like lifts her head in shock as you finally say this, looking at you three, and she goes, "Oh, yes, I do. Please, sit down. And you see 3 chairs sitting in front of the desk that she's sitting at.
I have a seat. Yeah, that thing's oozing like a dangerous level of magic.
Well, yes.
All right.
That is part of what I brought you here for today. You all did fantastic at the train today. Some incredible work, and you've proven yourself for this company, which is not something I can say about every worker here. And who could have predicted that bandits were going to come onto the train? And you guys really stepped up. And I haven't seen anybody put in that amount of effort here, so I have an opportunity for you all. It's a very simple one, for a lot of gold and a lot of attention if you do it correctly. All you have to do is take this box, and she kind of slides it over to you guys. And as she slides it over, you guys get this wave of almost dizziness for a moment before it fades away. And she goes, "Get this box from here to Cranadol." And that is all. And I will give you horses and other things to take with you. And I will pay you depending on how well you do this job.
Right. What's the pay like?
Well,
Yeah, base pay.
I mean, if you do a poor job, but you get back in one piece and the box gets where it needs to go, I'll pay you each 200 gold.
Mm-hmm.
If you do a fantastic job, well, we're looking upwards of 500 to 1,000 gold each.
What does a fantastic job look like? How do you deliver a box so poorly that it still gets there, and it's a bad job?
Well, you have not seen the people I've worked with in the past.
True.
Get the box in one piece. Do not open it. Do not attempt to open it. Take my carriages. Talk to the people I tell you to talk to. Keep to yourself. Make sure it gets in the hands of nobody else. And I will know if it gets in the hands of somebody else. Or if it's tampered with, or if you try to look any deeper than what you've already done. And you get it to my client. And then you can come back home. Get paid your rightful dues. And go back to working, or even be open for more opportunities in the future.
All right.
Good to hear.
Okay. Now that, like I said, that thing is oozing a dangerous level of arcane energy.
All right.
That looks dangerous. What can you, are we gonna die? Is that,
Clyde, there's no need for the paranoia. I'm sure we'll be all right.
that's a big magic box.
Let's see. Well, even with the team we have here, with the little I've heard about you all, we have a great security guard here, so if any bandits attack, you know that you have some strength on your side. We have a fantastic miner over here who can get through almost anything, even sometimes locks and doors. It's very impressive, actually. And
How do you? All right.
And we have a wizard who can detect magical energy. If anything happens where this gets out of hand, I'll find a way to contact you. And we can figure it out together. But do you not trust in your own magical abilities that you can keep this at bay if something goes wrong?
No, I trust in my magical abilities 100%. I don't trust in the nature of that box.
The nature of this box.
Yeah. Listen, I went to the greatest wizard school kind of ever,
Mm-hmm.
and I ain't never seen anything like that before.
Well,
And I'm worried because of that.
it's a good thing that you are gifting this to the wizard school itself. You went to Cranadol School, correct?
Is that true? I don't remember.
It is true.
Yes.
Well, then look, an alumni.
Listen, just give us 100 gold now, and then we'll do whatever you want.
Will you roll persuasion? And Izzy's supposed to be the rogue.
Hey,
This
I'm
man's
just
swindling.
doing my job.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
75 now. And then I'll give you the rest later. I'm also giving you a carriage and horses and food for your travels. All you have to do is pay for train fare if you encounter it, which is not much, and rooms.
I can be amenable to 75.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all?
Yes.
I completely agree. Yes.
Fantastic. And you see her reach into this coin purse that definitely looks like it shouldn't have a lot of gold in it. But she seamlessly pulls out 75, slides it to London, slides it to you, Clyde, and then slides it to Pharys. She goes, well, does that mean we have a deal then?
This is an incredibly generous offer. Yes.
It's a very, very important job. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Fantastic. So my contact. I have to find the contact's name.
Looking through like a Rolodex.
Uh,
It's not that one.
No, not quite. My contact's name is Killen Truehell. He's an enchanter. He enchants weapons. One of the most noticeable of enchanters in the world.
Well.
All right. Well, to my belief, you aren't much of an enchanter, are you?
No, but I know a few.
All right. That's fine. Well, you're getting this box to Killen Truehell, and once he has it, you can return here. I'm not sure exactly where he'll be in Cranadol. I know he'll be in the mainland of it. He won't be on any of the islands, and just know that this box will eventually go to the School of Magic. Your job is to find where Killen is in Cranadol, drop it off to him, and return. But once again, do not open the box. Do not try to open the box. And don't tamper with it in any capacity or let it get in anyone's hands except for you threes, alright?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Fantastic.
I take the box.
You pick up the box. Will you roll a Constitution saving throw?
Constitution, but I'm magic boy.
No.
I should be
okay.
able to anti-magic.
Anti-magic. You can try to counterspell it, I guess. Counterspell.
10.
10? You're fine. You pick it up, you get this weird, woozy, dizzy feeling, but you're fine. Nothing
Okay.
happens. She goes, great. You feeling all right, Clyde?
Yeah.
Great.
I'm fine. Should I not be?
I mean, no. The box just does, in your words, is oozing magic, so...
Listen, I know it seems like I don't trust you.
Mm.
I trust you.
Right.
I don't trust this box. I apologize if it comes
Sorry.
off that way.
No, it's fine. You don't even have to trust me. I mean, we've simply just met. I'm just here to pay you all money and for you to do a service for me. That's all this has to be.
Okay.
I am afraid that we are going to start now, though. So, if you need any possessions, I can divvy out a little bit more gold for possessions-wise, but other than that, I will be loading you on a carriage and sending you on your way.
I lost my handcuffs today.
All right. Handcuffs?
Yes, yes.
Why do you have handcuffs?
I'm a security guard. It's part of my job.
She's a
Okay.
cop, man.
Right. Right. All right. Well, I can find you some handcuffs for sure.
That'll be appreciated. Thank you.
Of course. Anything else you all are missing? Do you still have your rope?
Yep.
Fantastic.
All right.
Great. Anything else? Or do we have all of our worldly desires?
I mean, just all my books back at my apartment. Do I still have to pay for my apartment while we're doing this, or will that be covered?
I don't control the apartments.
No, you don't, but you have a bunch of money. Could you, like, help me out?
No. I'm afraid you will still have to pay, but hopefully it won't be that long of a journey. It shouldn't be more than a week's time.
Okay.
Okay. Great.
Sounds good.
Fantastic. Everything else? And I can see about getting you books. There's plenty of libraries on the way.
I don't know, I'll just grab my books from my apartment, take them with on the carriage.
All right.
I need them.
Do you?
I'm a wizard.
All right. Are you not a good enough wizard to not have to have your books with
Listen,
you?
man. Are you a magic caster?
I'm not now.
Yeah. I need
I mean,
those
maybe,
books.
in some capacity, but not really.
Okay. I'm going to get my books and we'll get this box to wherever it needs to go.
All right. Well, follow me then. Jesus. And she starts to walk out, and you guys see a carriage put in front of you. It has 2 horses on it. It's a pretty small carriage, but I mean, it's big enough for all 3 of you to fit like little sardines with a couple bags packed. Your work bags you have on you. You have your items with you. You don't have your books, Clyde, so, you know. You can go and get your books.
I just need one.
That's just one? Okay. Fantastic. We can stop and get your books really fast. Yep.
Oh, yes, I forgot. Could I bring Oliver?
Who is Oliver?
I'm going to cast Find Steed.
Okay. Fantastic. And this is his more spectacular form, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you cast Find Steed, and you see running down this mining trail. You don't even know how he got in here in the first place, but you imagine it's some spiritual debauchery going on. And what do these fools see as Oliver comes rushing down this?
Yeah. Similar to this morning, you will see this massive brown elk with leaves and flowers twisted in his antlers as he comes leaping and bounding towards us.
Wow.
Huh.
She goes, well, all right. I suppose I can get another rein for you. And she.
Oh, no, it's all right. I'll ride him.
Well, there's a carriage.
I prefer to take him with me, if that's all right.
Well, I suppose I can't stop you on that front, as long as Oliver doesn't eat the box.
No, of course not. He's a vegetarian.
You think that deer's going to eat the box?
I mean, I don't know what to do, to be honest with you.
They eat grass and stuff.
Yes, he eats grass and stuff.
Wonderful. Anyway, you can bring the elk with you. I cannot stop you on that front, I suppose. Well, I'll pack an extra rein just in case, and...
Yeah, thanks. This has been a lot of tomfoolery, but do we want to go?
Please do.
Go.
Fantastic. Yeah, you all load up into the carriage except for Pharys. Are you riding Oliver?
Yeah, I'll ride Oliver.
He's significantly bigger than a normal elk right now.
Yeah.
And you guys start to ride out of the gates. And you see the sorcerers open the gates and see this carriage go out. And you see this almost sad look take over their face as they see your guys' carriage leave.
I guess we're famous.
They look sad, don't they?
Yeah. I don't know.
I'll wave at them.
Who do we have someone like driving the carriage for us, or is it us?
Nope. It's you guys.
Okay.
Oh.
So horses are trained enough, but you
Okay.
are controlling it in some capacity.
All right.
It's just you 3.
I want to start making like history checks on the box.
What information are you trying to figure out specifically?
I want to find its origin.
Its origin? Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Go for it.
Oof. 10.
Okay. You don't know exactly where it came from, but I'll say with a 10, you can gather that this is ancient. This is about 700 to 1,000 years old. Like, it's very, very old, and you would reckon something with this level of magical power coming out of it has to be that old. That's about all you can gather from that.
Okay. I just spend like the whole ride just like
researching it.
looking at it, like flipping it upside down, trying to figure out anything about it.
Sounds good. You can do that while we head to your apartment. Is there anything specific you want to do on the ride to London as you're going to Clyde's apartment?
Where's Clyde's bag?
Clyde's bag?
My bag?
Yeah,
Yeah,
where's
where's
your
your-
bag
yeah.
sitting?
It's in the cart, in the carriage.
What are you
want with
doing?
my bag?
Down.
Just gonna take a peek.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Do you want to look at my inventory?
Yeah. Do you want to roll sleight of hand with advantage?
Yeah.
And Clyde, you can roll perception.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say with disadvantage because you're researching this book right now.
Okay. Perception?
Yep.
22.
21.
Oof. So
That was with disadvantage. I rolled a 14 and a 17.
Not Clyde. Gosh.
Stop rolling so well, and I need to stop rolling so bad.
I'm gonna get you guys mixed up 1,000 times. London, I'm gonna let you look through Clyde's bag. If you want to look at Ben's inventory right now,
yeah, I'll look at
you
Ben's
can.
inventory.
I don't have anything interesting.
You can start looking through his bag and rustling
Just
through
scroll down.
and trying to find anything of importance or anything good in his inventory. Actually,
What book do you have in there?
The book is on me.
Oh, the book is on you?
okay.
Mhm.
So it's literally nothing.
I have
Are-
nothing interesting.
Are you wanting to take anything out of his bag?
I just was looking.
Okay, you are looking and you're like wide open looking in this bag, and Clyde, you finally look up from this box, ready to share a little bit of the information, not much, as you turn around and you see London, full open bag, looking through your stuff.
Hey, what you doing?
Oh, I was just taking a look.
Cool. So, usually when I am in the company of other people, we try to respect each other's privacy and worldly possessions.
Oh, I wasn't going to take anything. I just, it felt...
Yeah, but you were touching it, right? So, like, if I just walked up and started looking in your pockets, you'd get a little uncomfortable,
No,
right?
you could do that.
That's weird.
You could look through my pockets. Look. I'll open them up.
Just cheese.
It's just cheese in there.
Wow.
It's just like crackers and cheese.
Snacks guy. All right.
Fantastic. Ferris, you could hear this whole interaction. You couldn't see London actively looking through the bag, but you could hear Clyde being like, "Hey, we
It's
don't."
like a closed carriage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And you're just riding alongside with the horses. Do you go back up to the front with
Yeah.
Clyde? Okay.
So I did forget to take magical items, so I literally have nothing interesting.
We can do that off screen and figure out why you have magical items in your inventory all of a sudden. You eventually pull up to your apartment. Do you want to describe what your outside of your apartment looks like?
Yeah, imagine like in those old west towns where there's like a general store and then on top of it is like an apartment, but it's really long. There's a bunch of stores and then this like long bunkhouse, which is usually just used for railroad workers that are on like long haul jobs where they usually stay there for like a day, and it costs them like a penny. But Clyde's been there for a while, so they've started charging him quite a bit. The outside of the apartment is completely, there is nothing of note at all. It's just a long series of windows. On the inside, absolutely nothing of note. There's like a bed and a desk. It's like a hotel room that he lives in.
Wonderful, yeah. And outside this, you can see at the bottom of this long housing unit, it says, I gotta remember what the name was. It's Reeb, correct, Ben?
Yeah, Reeb.
You see Reeb Tavern and Inn underneath it. And you're just going inside to grab your book, right?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
And then all like my toothbrush, like stuff like that.
Right, yeah. Are you two following him inside?
No.
Sounds good.
Not after our talk.
Yeah, I figure I should probably respect his
Yeah,
privacy and I'll
that's
stay
okay.
out.
Are you going inside with him?
Are you in the carriage right now?
Yeah, I'll probably like come out and like stand,
Yeah.
leaning against like the carriage or something.
I guess I'll look down. You'll say, what were you doing looking through his things?
Oh, I was just curious.
For?
It's just a good way to get to know someone.
Rifle through their stuff.
Way to get to know someone.
I don't think that's right.
Well, I'm sorry. Kind of throw his hands in the air.
Well, I just suppose it's a little disheartening to be in the company of someone who's prone to snooping.
It's not out of, like, malice. It's not mean. I'm curious.
You won't take anything, will you?
No.
Oh, you promise?
Yeah, I promise.
All right. Yeah.
Just taking that at face
Yeah. Yeah, she'll trust you.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, no, I was curious. I mean, you can look it through my stuff, and he'll open his pockets again, and you see all the cheese and, like, crackers and stuff.
Oh, you like cheese?
It's good.
His pockets are like noticeably greasy.
Oh.
Just disgusting.
Or, and he'll open up his, like, satchel that he's got. You'll see, like, there's a crowbar in there, some rope, couple daggers. You see a couple magical items. I will have to go check with you if those are okay.
It's okay.
But those are there.
Oh, where did you get those?
Oh, hand-me-downs.
Interesting. Well,
Close it and put it back.
I'll pull out my playing cards and I'll show them to you. If you'd like to take a look at these.
Sure. I'll just shuffle through them. What do they look like?
It's like a standard deck of playing cards. They seem very old, but like they look very loved deck of playing cards.
Also hand-me-downs?
Sort of, yes.
Well, nice cards.
Thank you. I suppose besides that, and then I reach into my bag and I pull out a flail.
I'm still full.
I've got this too, but I don't use it very much, and I'll shove it back in there.
I love the idea that London thinks hand-me-down means you stole it.
Yeah. Oh, 1,000%.
It's like, oh, you stole those too. Cool.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
See? You know a lot about me from that, and I know a lot about you from that.
Yeah, I suppose it's quite nice.
It's useful.
Yeah. Interesting.
Clyde, you grab your book. You grab your book and your toothbrush and whatever other
Yeah,
amenities.
just other like toiletries and stuff.
Your really pompous like skincare.
Yeah, I have a
stuff.
lot of like creams and salves.
Yeah.
I pull out a little lockbox from underneath my bed that has all of my money in it. And I
Nice.
scoop it up and I put
Nice.
it in my pouch.
Wonderful. Sounds good. And you head back downstairs and you see them just kind of talking back and forth with one another. There's some like open pockets and stuff being shown. You're not really sure what's going on. As Clyde carries out almost a whole other bag full of toiletries and a book.
Hey y'all, now I'm ready to go.
All right.
If you are.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I was wondering, I do need to get some more handcuffs, but besides that, I think we're ready to go.
Where do you even buy handcuffs? Hey, thanks for listening to the episode so far. I hope you're enjoying the Quest Board's first recorded campaign, The Rats Invited. I wanted to just take a second to thank a few people. Thank you to Ryan McDonald, a member of the local film community here in Utah, and he hosts a movie night at the Funk and Dive Bar every Monday night. Thank you to RadioFreeKerbin, a good friend of mine and Twitch streamer who's been extremely supportive along the way. Also, thank you to KWCR and Studio 76, who allow us to use their recording studio and to post on their Spotify. We wouldn't be able to do this without them at all. And thank you to you for listening. There's no reason to make a podcast unless people are listening, and I'm glad you're enjoying it. I don't want to take up too much of your time, though, so I'll let you get back to the Rats Invited.
You want handcuffs?
Handcuffs.
Okay, sounds good. As you're walking store to store, trying to find an armory, you eventually stumble across this little jewelry shop, and you can see a pair of bedazzled handcuffs, golden handcuffs that have little gems implanted all around them. And you can see this really skeevy-looking halfling guy who looks like he hasn't showered in 42 hours, and he
Horrible.
It's a specific amount of
yeah,
time.
yeah, you can tell the specific hour by how he smells. And he kind of just stands there. His door's propped open slightly, and as you walk by, just peeking inside, he goes, "Hey, you
Yes?
come in here."
All right. She'll walk in.
You walk in, this
Kidnapped so
yeah,
easy.
the store just permeates with this man's foul stench, and he just goes, "What you looking at?"
I find those handcuffs to be quite frivolous, but also entertaining.
Oh yeah, you want them?
I mean, I can imagine they'd be worth quite a lot.
How much you got?
How much do you want?
Well, let's see. Here, pull out your coin port first. Let me see.
I would like to know how much is there a price tag, or is
There
there...
could be.
What do you mean there could be?
Pull out your coin
No,
port.
I'm not giving you
Pull
my
out your coin
coin
port.
purse. No!
Voice. Your coin voice.
Pull out your coin port. Let me see.
Pull out the coin voice.
Pull it out.
Do either of us see this happening?
Sure. You guys can be right behind Pharys as this is happening. Pull it out. Go on.
I'm not...
Don't.
No.
Don't pull out.
Who are you? Get out of here.
What are you trying to sell?
Those handcuffs over there.
Yeah? How much are they?
How much you got?
Pretty cheap looking.
Nah, that's not how that works.
Cheap. You insult me.
Now I don't know what kind of businessman you are, but put a price on them.
Maybe you get more business.
Sure. Let's do. Let's say 60 gold.
For a pair of bedazzled handcuffs.
Oh, they're really special.
Yeah, how? Sell it to me.
Sure. Come here. Come on.
I don't get.
He hops down. He's
All
way, he's way shorter than you are. He's like 4 foot tall.
I don't get all
Come on,
that
somebody
close.
goes, get over here.
Okay.
Come on.
Yep.
Let's go. Come on.
Let's go.
Will you roll perception?
Yeah. 25.
Oh my! I rolled really bad. You feel him try to like grab towards your coin purse as you get closer to him.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna do anything?
Yeah. I let him wrap his grubby little fingers
Mhm.
around the coin purse, and he's got his eyes on it. And when he turns back to me, my wand is like at his nose.
He goes, whoa. Calm it down. I just needed a feel so I could tell how much gold you had.
What a terrible business! What?
You got at least 60 gold.
It's not worth 60 gold.
Well, how much do you think it's worth?
5.
What? 5?
Yeah,
These are magical handcuffs.
I'm sure.
Prove it.
All right. And
Puts them on, he can't get them off.
he opens up the case and takes him out.
Yeah, Arcana check.
Yeah, roll.
Good.
23.
These things ain't magical at all. They're just golden bedazzled handcuffs. He goes, come here, big guy.
All right.
Come on. And he latches them onto both of your hands. And he goes, now try to get out.
That's just how.
Now try. Try.
Can I pull like a little like pin off of like
Yeah.
my cloak and try
Yeah.
to like
Slide it
Yeah,
undo
will
it?
you slide a pen it? Jeez. How do we get here?
I just want handcuffs.
That's a 29.
It's a 29. Yeah, you can slip out of it super easy. He goes, look at that.
They magically come apart.
If you will it,
3 gold.
if you will.
I'll give you 3 gold.
These
for
aren't
them.
even
Sorry.
good. Maybe don't buy these. That
I
was
suppose
not
you're right.
hard.
No, it's only if the person who's wearing them wants them to come off.
You're
That's the entire. Oh right.
You don't want that. You're either going to get 0 or 3. Take it or leave it.
0, 5,
3.
4.
3. I still have my wand pointed at him.
We could just walk away right now, and Lennon has them in his hands.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Now, see, we're not criminals.
No.
He's a criminal.
You're a
I'm
criminal.
not a criminal.
Yes,
can
you
have you
are.
I'm doing
Arrested.
business.
That's a
You
cop.
can have me arrested. You're not a cop.
I'm holding onto the hilt of my sword.
That's not a cop, dude. Is this brutality? What is this? You can't do that.
You tried to swindle a cop.
I'm trying to swindle. I can haggle. It's my store.
It's not haggling. You lied.
I know. I.
Yeah, you did.
When?
When you said they were magical.
Prove it.
I'm a wizard.
Okay.
Do you want me to show you what magical looks like?
You could be. No, not.
I waved the wand in his face.
He kind of like follows it with his eyes, like a cat with a laser.
3 gold, take it or leave it.
Ah, fine.
Yeah, I give him 3 gold.
Great.
Throw those in the lake.
I might want to hold on to them.
I'd take them.
I'll put them in my inventory.
As you walk out of the store, you do know that Stalk did say that she would get you handcuffs.
Yeah.
And so as you walk out of the store, you see this little elven man who has this really slick back, balding haircut. He's much taller than you two are, a little bit shorter than you are, and he is out of breath and runs over and he goes, "So sorry to bother you. Well, Madam Stock said that you required handcuffs for some reason."
Oh, how generous. Thank you so much.
Here you are. I took them from a half-orc man at the security station down at the mines.
Oh. Oh, dear Clunk. Tell Clunk I say hi and I'll be back soon.
I don't know who Clunk is.
The half-orc you took these from?
Oh, he was very nice about it. He's very kind.
He is, yes. All right.
Great.
Thanks.
Welcome. You guys didn't require anything, right?
Nope.
Okay, good. I didn't want to get in trouble again. Well, it was good talking to you guys. Have a safe journey, please.
Yeah, you
Thanks.
too.
Yeah.
Maybe take a breather.
I cannot. I cannot. And he starts running
Okay.
down the street.
I cast a minor illusion,
Okay.
and I put a big old neon sign that says "Scam Artist" in front of the store we just went to.
Nice.
Beautiful. You can do that. And
It
you
lasts
see
for an hour, and I don't need to concentrate on it.
you see people who are going to walk into the store go, oh, and they walk away. Are you guys just getting back in the carriage and going on your way?
I guess so. I'll look through the things I want to buy.
I was about to say,
That's
you
spooky
do
stuff.
what you want
Okay.
to do. I support you.
Thank you.
Just getting whatever magical items your heart desires with the amount of gold you have.
Yeah.
You head on your way. You all get into your carriage. You stop at a couple magic item shops for Clyde to pick up some magic items, since this weird little wizard man doesn't have any magical items.
I just got out of college.
Yeah. And you guys start to venture. And you know that from Inner Turgos to Cranadal, it's about a day and a half journey. So
Okay.
you know you'll be stopping midway through Aminar, and then you'll be going the rest of the way through there. And you just keep going. You keep moving, you keep walking. If there's any idle conversation you guys would like to have during this time before nighttime comes, you're more than welcome to. I'll take that as my sign. I don't like the way you looked at me, Ben. The slow stare was very intimidating.
What slow stare? This is an audio medium.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I pointed it out.
I'll
That's
talk
why I
to
explained
Oliver.
it, Ben.
Okay.
I'll talk to Oliver.
What are you saying, Oliver?
I'll be playing with the leaves in his antlers and telling him about my day.
You do that. You hear like just appreciative like puffs of air come from his mouth every so often. Like he understands what you're saying, even though you definitely don't understand him.
Nope.
Nope. And you guys keep going, keep walking. I'm sure there's idle chat here and there as you go, and eventually nighttime falls, and you can feel your eyes starting to get tired. You can tell that you've burnt a lot of your magic purely on this
train.
Trip. Yeah. On the train, and you guys continue to go down, and eventually you see this big neon sign that says Weiser Bud Tavern and Inn.
That's horrible.
You're welcome, Ben. I used that.
It's so stupid.
Weiser Bud Tavern and Inn, and you could see a bunch of people walking in and out of this tavern, and you can see 4 people in black cloaks walk into this tavern as the nightlife kicks off in Aminar. What are you guys doing?
Oi.
Now, are they like the same cloaks that we saw?
Yeah.
Right. So y'all saw that? That's like the bandits that were on the train.
Yup.
So what do we want to burst in there and kick their asses, or
No,
what? Okay.
we can just. Life is normal. We do our thing. They don't. Don't laugh at me. We just stay the night, keep an eye on the box.
I suppose we could ask them a few questions.
Yeah.
That just draws attention.
I guess that's right. But
Are you not curious at all?
We can just look in their bags.
we can't do that, London.
You know, I don't think that's a terrible idea.
What? Don't encourage
Well.
that.
Well, if we don't take anything.
We just look.
He like looks at both of you incredulously. Like, where were you raised? All right, yeah, sure. We'll look in their bags, I guess.
All right.
Great.
Yeah. Let's go into the tavern.
Yeah, we'll go into the tavern.
Going to the tavern? Fantastic. You all walk into this tavern. You park your horses and your carriage outside in this little horse lot that they have. This is a pretty shady tavern. It's kind of a hole in the wall. It's made out of this breaking down wood. You feel like if you ran your hands across the walls, you'd probably get multiple splinters in your hands. You could see people playing pool off in a corner, people gambling at tables for money. And in this building, there's significantly more people in more plain black cloaks. The same cloaks that you saw on the train. And at the very end, at the bar, is this big half-orc man who has a brand on the side of his neck that you can't make out from the distance you're at right now. Where would you guys like to go?
I go up to the purveyor, whatever.
Right, the purveyor.
I put my hands up on the table.
Mm-hmm.
3 rooms? 1 room? How many rooms? 3? 1? 3?
We can do 3.
3 rooms, please, for the night.
All right. And he kind of like opens this little list book he has. He goes, "What's your names?"
Clyde.
All right.
London.
And
Pharys.
Fharys. All right. And he writes them all down. He goes, 3 rooms, that will be 15 gold.
All right. Is that normal? Is that a normal amount? I don't know what the
No, it should-
currency.
It should probably be a little bit cheaper, but you can tell he's hiking up the prices a little bit.
15. Is there an event or something?
Wow, that's just a lot of people tonight.
They all buying rooms?
Huh? Just like you.
I am not willing to fight this very much, so I'll pay you 15 gold.
Fantastic. You give him 15 gold.
Yeah. I'm rich. It's fine.
You are rich. It's fine. He puts the 15 gold away and he goes, "Can't get anything else for you guys.
Yeah, I'm thirsty.
What would you like?
Some-
Ale,
Something palatable.
palatable. Well,
Something sweet. I don't know.
sweet. Would you like an alcoholic beverage?"
Yeah.
You want to go strange. What about you?
I'll take what he's having.
All right.
I'll third that. Does he have a bag somewhere behind the counter?
Oh no.
He doesn't have a bag, but there's plenty of unoccupied bags all around this tavern.
Yeah, I don't want to take anything, but I think it would be fun to get to know some people.
Say that
Yeah.
out loud. As you
Yeah,
don't
no,
wanna
no,
take
this
anything.
is Mandy saying this.
I'm not taking anything.
I promise. I promise.
I'm just taking a look. Yeah, I'll
You're turning Pharys into a thief.
I'll do
I know
as-
it's fun.
That was so
I'll
quick.
do as-
Yeah. It took about an
I'll-
hour and a half.
Yeah, I'll do as London does, and I'll just kind of peek into someone's bag.
My
see
favorite
what I
part
can
is that was
see.
just a lie.
Right.
Yeah,
You're okay. Will you roll sleight of hand for me, Pharys the Paladin?
yeah.
Oh boy.
What is your oath again? Will you remind me?
Oh.
Oath of devotion.
Okay.
Your oath is to not peek into people's
Yeah.
bags.
I'm not taking anything. I just want to get to know these people.
That's what they all say.
Side skirt. That's yeah.
It's gonna be a 19.
Wow.
Great.
Peeking is a gateway to stealing.
True. How do you think London got started?
You take a peek in this bag. You see a variety of things in this. There's some notebooks that if you want to take the chance to open and read through, you can. There's some extra pairs of clothes in there. There's a little gold satchel that looks like it's pretty hefty and has a lot of gold in it. And there's a little patch sitting at the very top that has a dragon's head with a sword sticking through it, through its throat. And it's just sitting in there, and that's all you can really find in this bag.
I take it a sword to a dragon's throat is not something we see very often.
You've never seen this symbol before.
Can I identify who this bag belongs to?
Let's have you roll investigation.
Okay. That's gonna be a 3.
3? No, there's so many people around here, so many shady people around here that it's like, it could really be
I
anybody's.
can't believe somebody left this bag here and then left the tavern.
Yeah.
Wow, it wouldn't hurt if you just took it. You can find who it belongs to.
Yeah, she'll like look at the patch for a few seconds and then just kind of push the bag aside and continue conversing with you guys.
You did just kind of walk away when the bartender asked if you wanted a drink, and so you just kind of like, oh.
I said I'll third that.
Oh, you'll third that. I did not hear
You
that.
disappear.
Yeah.
Me too.
So the bartender disappears off into, well, you can still see him, but he's making your drinks off to the side, and he eventually turns around with 3 glasses of this deep red concoction that has this little umbrella in it.
Oh.
And he slides it over, and he slides one to the empty chair that Pharys is not in right now. Just goes, all right, that'll be 6 gold.
I give him 5.
Oh.
And then I slide the 6th over, and this one's a tip.
Oh.
Will you roll intimidation for me?
I guess so.
Oh, boy.
Oh man. 13.
13.
Oh, boy.
He goes, usually tips are after the price, I said.
Yeah,
I said 6 gold.
that seems a little high to me.
Do you get out often?
Yeah. I'm not from here, so yes.
Well, I can tell. I'll just take the 6 gold. Anyway, enjoy your drinks. Will you 2 roll perception since you're at this table?
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
28.
Come on, man. 9.
Okay, you don't see this, London. You're too busy with your little fruity drink
I'm
concoction.
so perceptive,
Yeah.
dog.
So perceptive.
Plus 10.
Clyde, you can see the brand on this guy's neck, now that you're up close as he turns around to help other guests, is a dragon with a sword going through its throat. And he just turns around and starts talking to other people.
Can I make some sort of history check? Figure out what that means?
Sure. Pharys, you can rejoin the...
I've joined the table.
You can join the table. Your fruity concoction is in front of you.
17.
17. You never seen this symbol specifically before. You, just from what you could gather, this seems like hate towards dragonkind in general, which isn't a very popular shared sentiment around the world. You can tell that this is probably a Thieves Guild symbol of some sort, considering it's branded on people. But that's all you can gather because you've never seen this symbol specifically. You know that hate towards dragons is usually persecuted very heavily.
Cool.
Cool.
I take a little sip of my drink.
Okay, it has this like raspberry taste that has just a hint of liquor in the back. Very sweet. He's trying to keep it sweet for you since you seemed very unsure about if you wanted an alcoholic beverage or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the first time that Clyde has ever had an alcoholic beverage.
How does Clyde feel about the alcohol aftertaste?
He gets the sweetness and he involuntarily goes, and then it hits him and he's like,
You guys, you two hear this as he does this.
that's really good.
Is it now?
Mm-hmm.
Would you like another?
Yeah.
Bartender, another! And I'll pass him 8 gold pieces.
Oh my
8?
God. He smiles and he goes, well, you can have whatever you want. And he takes a bunch of drinks down and he passes you guys 3 more. So now you have 6 drinks in
Thank
front of you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm going to do this thing that I like to do, which is entirely my own homebrew rule and has nothing to do with actual Dungeons & Dragons. But I like to give my players a sobriety number. And this sobriety number is determined by how often you actually drink alcohol
Never.
and how much you can hold it.
Yeah.
And so if you get to 100, you are tipsy. If you get to 50, you're drunk. And if you get to 0, you pass out.
Cool.
Clyde, you never really drink him before.
No, never once.
So I'm going to say you're at 125 is your sobriety number.
Okay.
London, you drink pretty often.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. I'll pop you at like 250.
Cool.
And then Pharys,
I've had like wine.
yeah, you don't really drink. You drink more than Clyde does. So I'll pop you at 175.
175.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm also like a skinny elf
Yeah.
boy.
You're just the worst. You have no meat on your bones.
No.
And so I'm going to say there is 30 sips per drink And every time you think your character takes a sip, you're going to roll a d20 and then deduct that from your sobriety number. If you roll a natural 20, it's doubled, so you deduct 40. If you roll a natural 1, you take 0.
So every time I take a sip,
Yep.
it deducts a sip.
Or
30
a drink.
sips.
A swallow.
Yep.
These are strong.
Yeah.
So he did just like drink the whole first one
Fantastic.
because he wants to. He's like, I'm cool. I'm cool.
Let's see. I can roll. for
Please,
you.
yeah.
I can get this significantly faster than you can. Let's see this total. Oh God, Clyde. Clyde. As you get, I'm not even gonna let you fully get this one down because
No.
Oh,
it's a
no.
lot. You start to drink and you get about halfway through and you can feel this like feeling in your body as you continue to drink, and you two can see this as well as he takes half of this drink down, and you feel like you've never felt before. Your head's kind of starting to ache, but you feel kind of good. You feel like you could go and you could dance, you could hang out with people, you could do things. You've never actually had this feeling before.
You know what? This stuff's great.
You know the bag with the box. You
Uh-huh.
should-
What's
you
that?
should- You should hand that to me.
Why is he looking at?
No, I fear. I fear.
Do you want the bag?
Oh, no. In fact, I think, and she'll kind of look at London with like a slight knowing look. Be like, do you want to come dance?
Nah, I'm real bad at dancing.
Oh, it's fun.
Here, you can have the bag, Mandy.
Only way to get practice.
Will you roll a Constitution saving throw
Yep.
for me?
Oops.
Uh-oh.
That's a 9.
Oh, it's not higher than 10. That's really rough.
You die.
Explodes.
London, how many sips have you taken from your drink?
Literally 1.
Literally one.
He's at 232.
You're a really big man, you know. You're used to being able to take some. So you can handle your liquor, and you know you can. You try to pace yourself, but all of a sudden, as this bag gets handed to you by Clyde,
man.
you feel as if you're so inebriated right now. And it's like almost the feeling of if you're already getting a hangover, but you still have that little bit of niceness in your body that can keep you going for just a little while longer as this bag gets handed to you. You're a little bit dizzy, a little bit woozy, but you still have this light sensation going through your body.
Ooh.
That's good. Drink's good. Yeah, it's good. It's really good.
Ooh.
I like it.
He hasn't even put the bag on yet, and he's just got it in his hands, like, oh.
Maybe I'll take it. That's all right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll grab it.
Will you roll a Constitution saving throw for me?
I can do that for you.
We all
Just pass around the bag.
we're just passing it around.
That's gonna be a dirty 30.
You're
Oh,
fine.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
You take it. You
You
don't.
know,
You
probably
don't feel anything actually.
Yeah,
How is it? There's no such thing as a natural 30.
a dirty 30.
It's
30.
always a 30.
Yeah,
30.
it has to be.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're fine.
You have a 30
Yeah.
sided.
You don't understand why people have been overreacting to this box actually, because you feel just fine.
Is the box in a bag?
Yeah, it's in a bag.
It's in that you have all of my possessions.
Oh.
You have everything Clyde owns. You can look through it now. You can join London.
You could get to know Clyde.
You can get to
Yeah.
know Clyde.
No. I suppose she'll just kind of like sling it around her shoulder and continue to drink and be merry.
Yeah, I think I will. I'm gonna dance. I think. And
You
he gets up and like walks out into the middle of the thing.
'Kay.
His boots that don't have spurs going ting ting ting.
Yeah, you could see a bard as you get out to the dance floor and start to like ting around, starts to play in tune with the tings of your spurs.
Yeah.
And keeps going, and the music in this tavern starts to get significantly more intense as more people get up to start dancing.
I start a
around.
line dance.
Yeah, that's horrible. All right, cowboy, for sure.
If she's starting line dance, I'm gonna put the bag down on the bar by London and I'm gonna go dance.
Okay.
I'll put my hand on it
Okay.
and push the drink away from me.
Okay. The bartender kind of walks over to you and he goes, "You all right?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?"
I'm just fine.
The background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just intense music playing behind you.
Prestidigitation, like fireworks
Oh,
out of
that's
my
a good-
wand.
Yeah. People are like, "Fire hazard! Fire hazard!"
They're not real. They're not real.
You alright?
No, I think I was just allergic to something in this drink. It just affected me
It's
badly.
just alcohol and raspberries.
Might be the raspberries. That's alright.
It sucks.
Yeah, I'll be
Do you
alright.
need to go up to your room?
I might.
You sure? Don't pass out on my bot.
I'm not gonna. Just gonna give him a bad wave.
I have a hard time believing you, I'm afraid. And he takes the drink and just passes it to the next person on the on the way.
I start dancing with somebody that has a tattoo or a brand
Okay.
or whatever.
Okay, sounds good. You can find one
Yeah.
easily. It seems like there's a lot of these people in
Yeah.
this bar specifically.
We get to dancing. I go, where are you from?
It's this tabaxi lady, and her ears kind of poke up through her black cloak, and you can see branded like a cold brand in her fur. This same symbol. She goes, "Well, I'm from all around, you know. Where are you from?
Yeah, Cranadol.
You're from Cranadol?
I went to college there. Yeah,
Oh, so you're like educated.
yeah.
Oh, that must be nice.
I guess the burden of knowledge and all that.
Right. So what are you doing in Aminar?
I work for the railroad.
The railroad not in Aminar. What? Where?
Uh-huh. Dancing.
All right. Well, that's fine. I think I need to catch up with you, I'm afraid.
Keeps dancing.
You keep dancing.
I want to start doing that to a bunch of different people
'Kay.
until I get some useful information.
Okay. What kind of questions are you asking?
I want to find one that's like also really drunk.
'Kay.
And then befriend them and get to the point where I can be like, "What's up with that thing on your neck?"
Yeah, you see this dwarven man who just barely shaved his face, but you could see stubble's already growing back.
Yeah.
He's plastered, staring back at you. This,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
dude.
Wow.
Do you want one?
I don't. My dad would get real mad at me if I got a tattoo.
Do you care what your dad thinks?
No.
Exactly. Exactly. It's less of a tattoo and more of a brand, but it looks more metal than a tattoo.
What's it for?
Well, it's for. He kind of looks around the tavern, like his eyes peering around, and he leans closer and he whispers. You can smell the alcohol in his breath. He goes, "Well, it's for like super secret business, man. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, you want in?
I don't know if it's that. I didn't know anything
I
about
mean,
it.
who's your dad?
Uh-oh.
What's your dad's name?
Is Aloysius Dieter?
Let's see if this guy. Let's see if this guy is sober enough. He's not.
Cool.
He's good. What kind of name is Aloysius?
This is rich people shit, man. That's what I'm saying.
What's your name?
I'm Clyde.
His name's Aloysius, and he named you Clyde.
Well, I have a different name, but I renounced it. You know.
Dude, that's so cool.
Thanks, man.
I'll tell you
You're
what.
cool too.
Thanks, thanks, man. I'm gonna tell you what, okay? Dude, if you want to have a real party and really stick it to your dad and get one of these babies right here, it doesn't even have to be on your neck if you want to hide it.
Okay.
You are gonna meet me and a couple of my buddies in the basement tonight.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, cool. I'm cool. I like to
Yeah,
party.
dude,
yeah.
you're so cool. Now he kind of points over to the back, that London house, where he's sitting at the bar.
Yeah, Lennon's hand is on
Yeah,
it.
and he goes, and that thing over there, I can feel the magical energy coming off that.
Mm-hmm.
You should totally bring that thing.
I can't do that.
Why not? I thought you were cool.
Yeah, I'm cool, but I'm not that cool.
How cool are you?
Pretty cool.
You want to prove it?
I'm not bringing you that thing, sorry.
Well, what is it?
It's just some magical stuff. I'm a wizard.
It's your magical stuff? You're that powerful?
Look at me. I gesture to like,
He goes, fine. Don't bring the bag. You just
I was valedictorian at Cranadol Magic School.
Dude, do you think I know what valedictorian means?
Means I'm really good, man.
Just good. Just good? Like you're just cool, dude?
No, good at magic.
Oh,
You asked if I was that.
it's wicked.
I'm that powerful.
Oh.
He gets kind of sad.
Can you show that tonight? I mean, if I'm inviting somebody, I just need something worth it.
I can do some spells and shit, yeah.
Sick. All right, when the bar closes down, you can come down. Yeah,
Okay.
sounds good.
I go and I sit next to London.
Okay, you go sit next to London. Pharys, what have you been doing?
I've been dancing.
Okay, are you still dancing?
I'm having a good time.
Okay, you dance around. Do you want to chit chat with anybody?
Yeah, like I'll be on the lookout for some handsome broad.
Handsome broad. So good.
What's Pharys's idea of handsome broad?
Oh goodness, this is like character questions here.
Mm-hmm.
She wants someone taller than her because she's totally not 6 feet. She's 5'11", guys.
Right.
I don't know, just like some
me in real
dark
life.
and brooding borderline vampire. Like she
Okay.
ships Edward and Bella type.
Oh,
Some like emo looking
Yeah. Oh yeah.
guy. Okay, you see in a black hooded cloak. This guy, he kind of has this like swoop to his hair.
No.
He has this he has this pale skin. He has a couple scars across his face, you know, super metal. And he's just kind of sitting and watching everybody dancing, and you see as you're dancing, kind of like catches your eye as he's looking.
So she'll do like the Debbie Ryan.
Radio reference. Oh, that's awful.
Yeah,
Okay.
she'll kind of like flip her hair a little bit. She'll go up and say, "Would you do me the honor of having this dance?"
No, I'm not much of a dancer.
That's all right.
Couldn't help from seeing.
And she'll like put out her hand, like she's like blushing and like so like.
He's like, fine.
Oh, I hate this guy.
Takes her
But
hand.
he's got such a cool dragon tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does have this brand on. It's not on his neck. It's on his arm.
Oh, sick,
Um,
dude.
He's like, well, shall we?
Shall.
Right. And he dances with you.
Yeah.
So hey, you never actually told me how drunk I am. I just decided to go with it.
You're at like 20, I'd say right
oh,
now.
pretty
Yeah,
bad.
If you keep drinking, you're probably gonna pass out.
Sick.
Yeah, how's London with the magic?
You're not drunk, so you could hypothetically keep drinking.
Yeah, but the book.
But the book,
Not the book, the box.
the box, you're the same as you were before. You are like about a 20 as well right now.
Okay.
You're about on the same level as Clyde is.
Okay.
And as you dance with this emo guy who's not very good at dancing, for very good reason, he goes, "You're pretty cool."
Wait. Thank you. I think you're quite wonderful. I admire the handiwork on your arm there.
Oh, thanks. I didn't do it myself, but it sounds cooler if I say it did.
I suppose it does. Who did?
You want to find out?
I'm naturally pretty curious, yes.
All right.
Oh boy.
Well, I'll tell you what. And he kind of like leans in close. He like flips his hair to the side.
Oh, I hate him.
Flips his hair to the side and he goes, "Tonight."
Where?
The basement. Meet me down there.
Okay.
Okay.
Y'all, if we join a cult in episode 2,
Yeah, we'll see. And he goes, "All right. I'll see you down there."
I'll see you there.
I sit next to London.
Yep.
I found a guy that's gonna tell me about that cool club that everybody's in here.
In club? People in a club.
Yeah, with the dragon thing.
Oh, I didn't even notice. I'm gonna look around. And
Yeah, you can see him now.
Okay,
Now
cool.
that you're paying attention, a
Do
lot of
I
people have him.
recognize that?
Nope.
No.
Mm-mm. You've never seen this before.
Never seen it.
I get like really close to London. I go, I need you. You're gonna want to take our stuff to upstairs because they were asking about the box pretty bad.
Oh. Well. Yeah, I can keep it.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
You're the best. You know that.
You're not. I am.
Oh, so sweet.
I thought you didn't like me very much.
Nah, you're just weird, dude. But I think you're cool.
Thank you. You're pretty weird too.
Yeah.
Jeez.
How long am I drunk for? Just forever?
Just
This
until
feels like forever.
just until you sleep it off.
Oh man. I guess we just be merry until it's time for me to go get kidnapped.
Yep. You guys be married.
So you said you're joining club? Did you? You
No,
said something about
I don't know.
they want you.
Yeah, they just said they were going to tell me about it. I don't know if I'm going to join. I don't know nothing about it.
I mean, probably. They look like a thieves guild.
You think they're thieves?
Yeah.
That's not good. We took the box into a building full of thieves.
Yep.
Oh, man.
I think we're fine.
Hey, all right. I just want to find out what this club's all about. These guys seem really cool.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Go for it.
You guys just being merry until the bar closes down?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't drink anymore.
No, me neither.
Good.
Clyde is on, like, he's constantly heaving just, like, a little bit.
Yeah,
like, trying not to throw up.
It's fantastic. Pharys, what are you doing for the duration until the bar closes?
Yeah. I think she'll stop dancing with emo guy, give him a little wave, and then she'll head back to the bar and just drink a little more and have a jolly time.
Okay.
I can roll to see how drunk I get too.
Yeah, go for it. You could just do that in your own time. Just let me know if you get drunk or tipsy at any point in time.
Okay.
You guys, eventually everything starts to quiet down. People start to go up to their rooms. There's a couple people passed out that you see this big bartender man pick up people and throw them outside. So they're not staying if they haven't paid for a room. And you can see a group of people standing in these black cloaks off into the corner just waiting for everybody to go away.
Could I do something really quick?
Yeah.
So the barkeep, I know he's got that dragon tattoo now, and I know
Yes.
he knows I have the box.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to switch mine and Clyde's keys.
Sounds good. Are you gonna cue Clyde in on this, or are you gonna try to do it yourself?
No need.
Nope.
Fantastic.
I'm not gonna clue him
Great.
in at all.
Yeah, there really is no need. I'll let you just do it.
Cool.
You switch your keys, and you're going into Clyde's room.
Yeah.
You head into Clyde's room. Are you just going to bed for the night?
Yeah. I'm gonna take the bag
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just gonna hold it to my chest, give it a little pat,
Curl around it like a rat.
curl around it like a rat, and it's just curled up as I drift off.
And you drift off, and eventually you hear a knock on your door that kind of rouses you awake.
Yeah.
You're hey, it's Clyde.
Does it sound like Clyde?
I can't do the accent like Ben can, but it does.
Go to bed.
Well, this is my room.
Nope, you had the other one.
Well, I really wanted that one. Can we switch back?
Nope.
Why?
Nope.
Why?
I'm gonna crawl back up.
More knocking.
Just gonna ignore it.
London, let me in, please.
No.
I lost my key and the weird thing, and I don't know how to get in. I really can't get into the other room. Did you accidentally take both keys?
I'm still holding onto the book and the box.
Yep.
I look. Do I have another key?
You don't.
Ask Pharys.
Well, Pharys went off with that weird-looking vampire boy.
I don't want to share rooms with you.
We don't have to share a room. You just gotta help me get into the other room. I saw you lockpick those handcuffs.
That is information only Clyde
Yeah,
would know.
I don't like that.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna kind of like. I still have it in my arm, and I'm gonna open the door.
You open the door and you see Clyde.
What?
Clyde's standing outside the room. He goes, are you gonna help me, or?
What?
Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up, or?
I'll go to what would have been my room.
It's just across the hall.
I'll just try the door.
You try the door, and it opens.
Really? I'll turn around.
And you turn around, and you no longer see Clyde. you see a significantly taller figure in a black cloak that's completely covering their face and their body. And you see as they pull out a dagger and they get ready to swing.
Okay. I'm gonna try to dodge that.
And that's where we're going to leave off tonight's session.
No!
Pretty good.
Oh, that sucks.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
And we'll figure out what's happening with Clyde and Pharys next episode.
We're fine. We're just having fun.
Yeah.
Just having
Yeah.
they're partying.
You're just going to the basement.
Yeah.
With all these people.
Emo boy.
Oh no.
Oh no.